Another news item, regarding Gatineau. Gatineau has permission to speak with Tristan Lemaire, who was a draft pick of the Victoriaville Teague in round 7 of the 2018 draft. He had 62 points in 44 games as an 18-year-old in the SJHL last year. Has a commit to Denver University, currently playing with Dubuque in the USHL. So Gatineau is not traded for his rights, but if they are able to convince him to come, then they would make a trade. But that is all still very preliminary. Of course, talking about this in the pregame show as well, Simon Hughes is heading to St. John. The 2020 second-round draft pick of St. John had been at Mount St. Charles Prep School, but he never actually played there. Last year, he had 42 points in 38 games, playing mid to AAA with Charlottetown, led his team in scoring, and interestingly enough, he was 5 points ahead of Colby Huggan, who was a third-round draft pick of the Eagles. So Simon Hughes not yet ready to play, but he is in St. John getting ready to resume his junior career. Schedule change to tell about in the QMJHL. Of course, if you're following everything with the bubble, you know that currently 8 teams are in red zones in the league. And of those red zone teams, 7 of them are in the bubble in Quebec City, while Sherbrooke is idle. There are 2 teams in the East not in red zones and 2 teams in the West. Now, it would get pretty redundant if they just kept playing each other and over again, as if Rimouski and Baie-Comeau kept playing and Val-d'Or and Rouyn-Noranda kept playing. So the Q has approved a schedule change that will allow the teams to interlock the divisions. And it'll start on Thursday. Val-d'Or visiting Baie-Comeau Thursday and Friday. Then they'll head to Rimouski on Sunday. Rouyn-Noranda will visit Rimouski tomorrow and Friday, and then they'll head to Baie-Comeau on Sunday. So nice to see those teams getting back in action with a bit more of a variety of opponents, and they'll switch next week with the Abitibi teams being on home ice. Take a look at the Q's team of the week. 20-year-old Justin Ducharme of the Val-d'Or Foreurs there. He had 4 points in 2 games. Alex Bocage was the player of the week as the Rouyn-Noranda Huskies star had 6 points in 2 games, including a 4-goal outing. Matthew Desgagne, the 20-year-old from Bathurst, had 5 points in 2 games. The 2 defensemen of the week, 18-year-old blue liner Charlie DeRoche of St. John, 7 points in 3 games, and Lucas Cormier, the 18-year-old from Charlottetown, had 4 points in 2 games. Goaltender of the week is Colton Ellis, had a goals against average of .250, a save percentage of .909, with a record of 2-0 for the overage netminder. That is another installment of Trucking Around the Q. You're listening to the pregame show, McDonald Auto Hub, Cape Breton Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.